Welcome to another edition of Our City. A few things going around the city of Elizabeth this week. On Wednesday, April 20th at 5 o'clock in the evening, I'm going to join the Greater Elizabeth Chamber of Commerce, their Business After Hours networking event. It will be held at Valenza Restaurant, located at 665 Monroe Avenue. If you have a business or you want to talk with business people, come join the Chamber event. On Thursday, April 21st at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, I'm going to be at the grand reopening of the Marriott Hotel near the Mills at Jersey Gardens. It's located at 87 International Boulevard. Stop by. On April 23rd at 2 o'clock, I'm going to join Councilwoman at Large Patricia Perkins Auguste, Councilman of the First Ward Carlos Torres, other members of City Council, at a homecoming welcome ceremony for Coach Todd Bowles of the New York Jets. In addition, a special recognition and field naming ceremony where we dedicate the waterfront complex to the name of Todd Bowles. It's located at 173, 179 Front Street. Todd Bowles grew up in Pioneer Homes, played high school football for Elizabeth High, went on to win a Super Bowl with the Washington Redskins in 1989, and now is the head coach of the New York Jets. It was also the subject of last week's show, where his wife was on the show with us. This free event is open to all people of all ages. We'll feature food, some games, the Elizabeth High School marching band, many special guests, the flight crew, the cheerleaders for the Jets. If you need more information, please call 820-4238. Later that evening, the Portugal Day Committee's pageant at the Portuguese Instructive Club, located at 409 Route 1 and 9 and Grove Street. For more information, you can call Carla Rodriguez at the Portugal Day Committee at 908-347-4209. And on Sunday, April 24th at 9 o'clock in the morning, I'm going to join the Run for Children fundraiser. This event will begin and conclude in Warnaco Park. It's a 5K run and a 2-mile fun walk. It benefits the Friends of the Child Advocacy Center in Union County. This organization, a nonprofit group whose mission is to provide support for the facility for which local victims of physical and sexual child abuse receive treatment and needed its services. This event is co-sponsored by the Union County Board of Chosen Freeholders, the City of Elizabeth, and it's held in memory of the late Union County prosecutor Andrew Rotolo. If you want more information, please visit www.friendscacunj.org. And later that afternoon, I'm going to attend a wine and cheese tasting at Josephine's Place, located at 622 Elizabeth Avenue. If you want more information concerning these events, please call 908-436-0099. And if you need more information concerning these events or any other events, please call our Public Information Office at 908-820-4124. Please stay with us after these messages, where I'll be back talking about Elizabeth, my city, my passion.
Sometimes you learn by helping others learn. Kean University.
Welcome back to Our City, where I'm pleased to be joined by the Youth Director of New Jersey's Conference of Seventh-day Adventist Church, Dr. Paulo Messina. Doctor, welcome to the show.
Thank you very much for having us here.
And also the Treasurer of the Elizabeth Hispanic Seventh-day Adventist Church, Mr. Henry Beltran. Henry?
Thank you so much
welcome.
for inviting me here.
And of course, the Senior Pastor at the Elizabeth Hispanic Seventh-day Adventist Church, Dr. Carlos J. Torres. Dr. Torres, welcome.
It's a pleasure to me to be here.
Thank you very much, Pastor, for being here. So, Pastor, maybe you could just tell us a little bit about yourself before we begin. How did you become involved with the church and something like that?
Yes, I'm Pastor Torres. I'm from Venezuela, and I studied in this country, my bachelor in theology. And after I go to Mexico, and after to the Andrews University, I take my Doctor of Ministry with specialty in youth people.
Very good.
And I have passion for the youth people.
Very nice. And how long have you been here, Pastor?
In New Jersey, 10 years.
Okay.
In Elizabeth, 2 years.
Well, we thank you for your commitment to the people of our city. And Dr. Messina, you're involved as well as youth director. Tell us about where you're from, what's your involvement?
Well, I'm originally from Brazil. In New Jersey Conference, our organization, we have about 110 churches in New Jersey, in the state of New Jersey. And my work, I oversee the work with all the youth department, which regarded the 110 churches or more in New Jersey Conference. In Elizabeth, we have 2 churches here, one in Spanish, one in English. And my work is oversee the work for especially for the youth department.
So it's a huge coordination of a lot of young people.
It's a lot of young people. We talk about thousands of young people.
Good for you. Anytime you work with young people, there's a lot of rewards.
Yes, it is.
Henry, I've known you for a few years. We spent Wednesdays watching our kids do gymnastics
Yes, Mayor.
in Roselle Park, right, Henry?
That is true.
So tell me about yourself and your involvement in the church.
Number one, thank you so much, Mayor Kim, for inviting us. My name is Henry Beltram. I was born and raised in Peru. I've been living in the United States.
So I have a Peruvian, Venezuelan, and
Brazilian.
Venezuelan.
This is pretty good.
Yes,
We have the South America covered here, huh?
we get the mix. We get the mixed culture in our church. I live in Elizabeth for the past 12 years. I live, work in Elizabeth, by the way, as well. So I've been spending all my life in Elizabeth. I become a member of this church for the past 9 years. I really love my church. So the past 4 years, I became deacon, and after that, last year, they decided to give me a new title as a treasurer.
Good.
So now I'm the one who's in charge with the whole finance of the church, and not only that, we have to make sure that any member who needs any help, we gotta go there right away. We gotta support families and our kids, and also our community as well. So if we need someone who needs help, you could call our church anytime. We could support them.
So tell me about, who wants to start? What is Elizabeth, my city, my passion? Pastor, you want
Yes.
to take a stab at, you want to tell us in the beginning?
Yes, in Elizabeth, my city, my passion, is not a programs, it's not a events, it's a lifestyle that we teach the youth people that they need look at the city like a special place to live and a special place to serve. This is my passion, Elizabeth, my passion, my city, my passion.
Now, I understand that young people are involved in this project as well. Doctor, can you tell us about how the young people are involved in this project?
Sure. In our organization, we have what we call adventure clubs and pathfinder clubs. Adventure clubs goes from 5 years old to 9 years old, and pathfinder clubs goes to 10 years old to 15 years old. And then we have a master guide, which Pastor Torres here with his master guide uniform, the ones who oversee these kids. From the age 5 years old, we already involve the kids in the community, cleaning the park and going to nursing homes, singing for the elderly people, and doing different activities. And as they go older in different areas, they get honors for different activities that they do, like they can learn cooking or some work with the woods or different things. We have hundreds of honors and that we give to the kids. And it's because they started 5 years old with this program. When they are young people, they just continue to do what they have been doing for such a young age. And this is open for the community. This is not a church club.
So you don't have to be a member of the church. Other
not at all.
Young people or anybody else can be participative.
Anybody at all.
Anybody.
You don't have to be a member of the church to be part of the club, Adventure Club or Pathfinder Club or Master Guide Club.
So who assigns the duties to the young people? Who says, hey, you do this, you do, or do they get to pick on their own?
The way it's established, the young people, they can come, and by age they have different classes, and within that classes they have different activities for every single age. From 5 to 6, 6 to 7, so on and so forth. And for those classes, the teacher, we have a director of the club, which function as a teacher, and then we have the staff, vice director, we have a treasurer inside the club, and the staff are the ones who organize all the activities for the young people.
Henry, do you get involved in this?
Yes, I do.
And what's your role?
Yes, by the way, my wife, she's the adventure director.
Right.
They were in your office last week.
That's right.
Yes.
Yeah.
So all the kids that were in your office, they were the adventure club, and also the mothers, they were the part of the staff, director, assistant directors, and also the treasurer lady who handled adventures money. The most important with
I
this
think the
club,
mothers had more fun last week than the kids.
yes,
No, I'm just-
no, they were so happy to see.
were.
They still talk about that, and they were so happy that the way you welcome the kids and the mothers, it was really nice from you, and they really appreciated that. They're still talking every week about how kind you were with them, and they really loved that. One thing that when I added something, it's any kid in the neighborhood, they could be part of the club, and they don't have to pay for this. It's totally free. We do this for love or passion of our city. So we want to make sure every single kid also knows how God's work for the family, how God's work for the community. So if you have any kids in the area who want support, they want to be part of this club, they're welcome to come out with church any Saturday.
So, Pastor, the young people, did they want to get involved in this, or do you have to drag them along?
No. You know, we teach them how they do that, and they are very happy
They are.
to serve. You know,
That's right.
For example, last Sunday, they come to the train station in Elizabeth, and we looking the people, and the people looking at us. Oh, who is this group? And we say we are Pathfinder for the Seventh-day Adventist Church, and we are cleaning here, and everybody is happy because the children are, you know, take the trash and put in the bag. And some of them is singing, some of them get water for the people, and they are very, very excited because they have the opportunity to serve to the people.
So
And the
tell
peop-
us about the health fair.
Well,
the health fairs we've been doing for the past few years in our church. So we're trying to do at least twice a year. So we involve the community, we involve the health insurance like Horizon, United Healthcare, CarePoint. We're trying to buy all the companies to make sure they could be part of the event. When we do health fairs, the first thing to do is make sure that people could get the blood test, blood pressure machines. We provide them if they need them. We check the cholesterol. We buy doctors to see the person, how's the health condition are, because a lot of times our community, they don't get enough money or they don't get insurance to see doctors. So when we do the health fair, we find out that people really need to see doctors.
Right.
And also, we invite the companies, insurance company, to see if they qualify for a system plan like Obamacare, Medicaid, Charity Care, any insurance that is available in the state of New Jersey for them. So we're trying to do twice a year. This past Sunday, we did one. So we're gonna do again another one in October, and definitely we're gonna share with you, Mayor, like that you can buy the community.
I want to thank the three of you for taking the time to join us on the show and to talk about not only your church, but your work with the young people and your work in healthcare. Thank you very much.
Thank you for having
I
us.
appreciate
And remember, if somebody want go to the be part of the club, we are in the 609 in Madison Avenue.
Right, and
This
what
is
number
our
can they call if they wanted to call?
They could call 908-967-1998.
Thank you very much. Thank you for being on the show.
Thank you so much, Mayor, to be here.
I want to thank Pastor Carlos Torres. I want to thank Dr. Paulo Messina. And I also want to thank Mr. Henry Beltran for joining me on the show. Please stay with us after these messages, where I'll be back with Mr. Michael Litterer and Prevention Links talking about their work in our community.
We're an American original, dependable, historic, nuanced, with all the comforts of home, even when you're just visiting. So we're celebrating for all that we've left untouched and all that we've changed. A place where the past meets the future. So consider this your invitation.
We've been celebrating here in Elizabeth for 350 years, and we're just getting started.